Welcome. Day 21, Vibe Coding Live. Until I buy my family a house, $7,576 in annual recurring revenue, and we are going straight to the moon. Whoa. Nothing can stop us. Like the stream. Wake up. Come on. Let me get the Alani Nu in my body. Today is a massive day. It's day 21 of Vibe Coding until I buy my family a house. We are at $27,576 in annual recurring revenue. We got monetized on X together. We got a $5,000 paycheck from Elon. We got monetized on YouTube. We're awaiting verification for it. 3,000 watch hours, over 120,000 views on the channel. We are up 1,000 subscribers over the last 2 weeks. Our Discord community is growing. We surpassed 140 members of the Discord community. Today, I just removed one. We are down to 139. Any negativity will be banned. I woke up and this finger was itching. It was like, the finger was itching. It was like, oh, I just need to ban someone today. And then they came out. They said, I need to be banned. And I banned them. Come on! Yes! Good morning, Humble. Good morning, Max. Bagel Queen, welcome back. Good morning. David Kang. This man is starting early again. Max, locked this week. I can't help myself. I get sitting here at my desk. I get sitting here at my little desk and I say, I need to just get started. Let's go, Discord. Yo, how you doing, mate? I saw your live yesterday and think you're doing quite good. Appreciate your work and is inspired by you, man. Let's go! Good morning, brother from another mother. Let's lock in today, people. Let's lock in today, people. Come on. No! Oh, you know I'll do them all. You know that I will do them all. Like the stream. Today we are doing one pull-up for every like on the stream. Philly Coin is back. Nothing has made me so much happier. Hey man, I'm here. I'm feeling better. I guess we meet today, so it'll be the decision on if I want to leave the country and make a change to live with her in the city. I have to decide if it's for me. You're going to make the right decision. You're going to make the right decision. Have faith in yourself. Have trust in yourself. Come on! All right, people. All right, people. Today is going to be a big day. First and foremost, we're going to address this quickly, and then we're going to keep moving on. We're going to address this ultra fast, and then we're going to keep moving on. We had our first ban today in the Discord, okay? We had our first ban today. I had to prune the tree. I had to remove the negativity. I had to keep us moving forward. Why is my chat not open? Why is my chat not open? Did you vibe code the pull up push up thing? Absolutely. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Hype. Let's go. All right, guys, real quick here. Okay. Here is how you get banned versus how we keep vibing, keep growing together, keep crushing, keep going to the moon. Good morning, Felipe. This should say how to get banned. And it wasn't me! Philly, you're incredible. You're incredible. You're absolutely incredible. Okay. So constructive feedback. I think you should pivot to this market. Being a dick. Have you even made 100K from an app? This one helps people. This one only puts them down. Constructive feedback. I think building this would be better for Y reason. I think building X would be better for Y reason. Brings people up. It's pure stupidity building that. Brings people down. Okay? So being a dick kills the community and discourages sharing. It is extremely difficult to build a community. It is extremely difficult to build in public, guys. Okay? It's extremely difficult to build. We don't have to make it harder on each other by ever being a dick. When we encourage with constructive feedback, even if you don't agree with someone, that's fine because you're going to give it to them constructively. And that benefits community and it encourages sharing. Because we want people to feel safe in sharing. Come on. Can I run a live test though? Show everyone an example. No, I think we got it. I think we got it across. I think we got it across. This morning, we had to get him out of here. Okay? It fired me up. I feel incredible. We pruned the tree. The Discord is growing at an insane rate. I knew it was going to come a day where we had to pull back a little bit. And that's fine. All right, Maya. Hey, sorry for just dropping in out of nowhere, but I put together some new streamer art and think you might like it. If you are interested in it, just drop your DC or Insta in the chat. You have to join the Discord and then you have to join your Discord and then send me a private message. Hold on, a DM. I'll drop the I'll drop it in the Twitch. I think actually there's a link to the Discord. There's a link to the Discord in the Twitch bio, Maya. Check that out for me. I love Max. He's such a nice dude. Thank God we have him. Damn, I agree. Feel safe. Yes, you're so much like GJ. Let's go! Philly, I love that. I love that. Humble comes through and says, you're reducing the surface that you have to work your magic if you come from a negative mindset in life. Positivity helps build momentum and attracts the things you need. So be upbeat, one life. Let's go. Come on. Come on, guys. Did I announce that we're live in the chat? I didn't announce it again. Every time I see Green Smoothie, good morning, Green Smoothie. Good morning, Green Smoothie. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Every time I see Green Smoothie, I think about how I forget to announce that I'm live. Come on, guys. Let's wake up. Let's get to it. So today, like I was saying, we have to, we have a lot of stuff we got to do. I'm not going to lie. We have an ambitious stream today, but that's fine. We'll go 18 hours if we have to. We will go 18 hours if we have to. The main thing is first we need to post a X banger, which we are going to set aside an hour to developing a banger for X, and I might do that every single stream, to be honest. I might do that every single stream just because we have to keep developing our X audience. I can't let me adding in this live stream detract in any way from the existing audience that I have created on X, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, guys. 78,900 milligrams of caffeine. Is posting on X that important? Yeah, posting on X is super important. The majority of the revenue that I've made, all of it has come from X. You know, so we've done well over 6 figures of revenue, and the majority of that has come from X. Also, I'm hopping off. I'm going to work on my thing. I'm going to be back a few 60 minutes. Awesome. I love that so much. All right, David King. I spent 2 hours remaking the custom Blender MCP that Blender has with Claude with GPT-5.5 extra high reasoning in Codex. I spent 10 hours yesterday remaking Higgsfield for myself, so it's way cheaper. Everybody bring out your inner David Goggins and get some shit done. Let's go. Is the annual recurring revenue your app or a combination of sources? It's a combination. It's a combination of apps. It's a combination of apps. Also, Max, it's at the point now where we get paid to post on X, which I know that's kind of rough. Like it's not building, it's influencing. It's being a content creator, but come on, you can't hate the game. So we get paid to post on X. We have to keep posting on X. We just have to. All right. The thing is when we post on X, it builds our audience. Our audience is vibe coders. We build vibe coding apps. And so it builds our revenue. And we're getting paid to tweet on X. So it's a win-win in all different directions. All right, this music is by, I just found it this week. It's by Yuna. And I'm going to paste this in chat for you right now. I'm going to paste this in chat for you right now. All right, guys. All right, guys, we got to lock in. Sorry, we got to lock in. I need to pull up our goals page. And we need to talk about the goals here. Gratitude, it makes me dance in the middle of my work shift doing vibe coding. Yes, that is exactly what we're going for here. Okay, guys. Please, 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 I need you guys to lock in. It's day 21, okay? It's day 21. We're at $27,576 in annual recurring revenue from our apps. Codename Zulu, good morning. Today, we are going to set aside an entire hour. I don't know if it's going to take that long. It probably will. To develop a banger and post that on X. Okay? We've been live streaming. We've been killing it on the live stream. We already shipped our first product. We've built a Discord community to over 130 members. We banned our first person today. It felt incredible. We have a newsletter with over 50 subs. We gave away 3 desk hubs. We've done over 130 something thousand views on YouTube. We've added 1,000 subscribers over the last 2 weeks. We got 3 subscribers to the first app that we launched. $1,400 in annual recurring revenue already. Sorry that was rude me morning, bud. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Okay, so any AI tool you can make to help cut down time to make a banger faster? Yes. Yes, we can. It just comes down to us actually doing it. Max, will you send me a desk hub if I hit... I'll send you whatever you want if you hit 100K ARR. I'll send you a desk hub with a letter in it about how proud I am of you. Wait, so we're going to take an hour. We're going to post the next banger. After that, we are upgrading Clippo clipping. I got to tell you, yesterday we brought up Perceptron MK1 from Open Router yesterday. Okay, guys, we brought up Perceptron MK1. You're not listening! We brought up Perceptron MK1 from Livestream yesterday. I didn't realize that model is basically perfectly made. It's brand new. It just came out yesterday. It just got released yesterday. It's basically made for creating banger short form clips from streams. I kid you not. The model just came out. It's ultra cost efficient and it's basically made. They didn't make it for that, but it has the ability to watch video and know what's going on in the video and shit. So we're going to make some upgrades to Clippo that are going to be just completely game changing. We'll be the first to have it, the first to have this technology in our actual clipping software. And we're going to try it out and see how it goes. I think that it's going to be absolutely legendary. All right, Diffuse, bro, with hair like that, you already. Come on. Come on. Fire me up. So that was a set. So that was a set of 6, guys. That was. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. That was a set of 6. I am subscribing. Please, please hit the subscribe button. If you guys haven't subscribed already, you're out of your mind. Okay, you need to join the Discord. You have to be positive in the Discord, otherwise you're gonna get banned. Wait, there was a real ban on stream. How did I miss that? I thought we were just preparing. No. You. I wasn't live for it, but we did ban someone this morning. It was incredible. It was incredible. Does your partner get a mini heart attack every time you shout? Probably. I did have a warning this morning. I said, listen, I'm going to be shouting today. I said, I'm going to be shouting today, and I'm sorry. Clippo Hippo is genius. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right, so we're gonna get the X banger posted. I think we're at 15. Did we make it to 15,000 subscribers or followers on X? I would like to keep pushing our impression count. I think we're at 7 million impressions. I'd like to get to 10 million. I want to keep juicing paychecks from Elon Musk. Our last paycheck was $5,000. That was our first one. I want to keep doing that. Okay, we're at 15.7 thousand followers on X now, guys. If you're not following me on X, you're insane. I need you to get over to X and I need you to follow me. Okay, today live on stream together, we're gonna go over exactly how to formulaically post a banger post that's going to get us roughly 100,000 impressions and probably anywhere from 100 to 500 new followers. And nobody else does this live on stream. Is there a double up on the today's goal slightly? Double up of music on the today's goal slightly? I'm sure there is. I mean, OBS, there's got to be a way to lock it down. Yeah, there is. There is. I'm sorry, guys. There is. I'm not doing anything less. I'm not doing anything less than 100 pull-ups today. Okay, I don't care how long the stream has to go. Like the stream. I will not be doing anything less than 100 pull-ups today. So just like the stream. Let's keep that in mind. I don't care if I need to start banning more people in the Discord. I'll just start banning people on the Discord until you like the stream. All right, guys, come on. Yes, I'm focused today, Humble. I'm focused today. I'm at a farm and watching you vibe code. I love that so much. I love that so much. You have no idea. You have no idea how much I love that. I think one day, once we hit $1 trillion in annual recurring revenue, I'm just going to buy a farm, and then this stream will switch to just straight farm streaming. All right, our banger tweet. Our banger tweet is going to be so simple. It's going to be so simple, guys. Let me break it down for you really quick. Yesterday, we played GPT real time, and it's unreal. Okay, we played with GPT-2 real time. All right, so we're going to wire GPT real time 2 into a sprite sheet from Image Gen. So it's going to look like some adorable Pixar character is on my desktop talking to me, and we're going to give it the ability to control something, possibly count my pull up reps. Possibly aware of chat. Guys, it's that simple. It's that simple. This will be the Banger X tweet. It's literally this simple, guys. Okay, Banger X tweet. Okay. The hook will be something like GPT real time 2 is insane. So the hook will come to me. That's not a great hook. There's going to be something like that, okay? There's going to be something like that. Finally made it to the Discord. Let's go, Bagel Queen. I really appreciate that. Max is going to play Stardew Valley in real life. Let's go. Yes, I am. Your likes to pull up economy is the same as Jake's carrot economy. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is his carrot economy? Philly, I need to know what that is. Please tell me what that is. All right, so we start with the sprite sheet. And I've actually never, I just know you can do that, but I've never done it before. Like, I know that you can do it. Don't give me code, but can you please explain to me how we can create a sprite sheet so that we can have a adorable Pixar styled Disney esque BB-8 style assistant that lives on my desktop, and the sprite sheet will allow it to have a range of emotions, idle state, and a mouth that looks like it's talking when GPT Real-Time 2 responds to me. Sprite sheet with Image Gen 2, guys. Sprite sheet with Image Gen 2. Okay, and it's just that easy. That's the first prompt of the day. That's like a 9-2 prompt right there for the first prompt of the day, by the way. As you watch stream, you can earn carrots and can enter raffles with the carrots. Okay, so carrots is like his stream. That's like his insider stream thing. Like, he's into carrots. is what we're saying. Like he's into carrots. All right, so it says I'll use OpenAI doc skill here because you're asking about an OpenAI image generation workflow. I love that they have included, I love that OpenAI have included a skill, because it got to the point where you would ask GPT-5.5 or even Opus 4.7 about something that Anthropic or OpenAI made, and it would have no idea about their own stuff, which is disturbing. So it looks like they finally made a skill so that it has like internal documentation on their own products, which you would think would be a no-brainer. You know what I mean? Like GPT-5.5 should know about everything that OpenAI offers as far as their product suite. Yes, the right approach to use GPT Image Gen 2 to create the visual source frames, but do not rely on it to produce a perfect production sprite sheet in one shot. Image models can struggle with the exact grid layout and recurring character consistency, and OpenAI's docs call out both consistency and precise composition as known limitations. Design the character Bible first, define fixed traits, generate a master reference, generate a motion pose frames as edits, feed the master image. All right, guys. So I need you to put in chat right now, what is the most iconic assistant of all time? Like I'm thinking Cortana. Like Cortana is obviously like super popular. There's Cortana. There's BB-8. There's BB-8. There's... Who else do we have for assistants? There's Jarvis. There's Jarvis. Yeah, Jarvis is up there. So basically... For our banger tweet, we have to ask Jeeves. Ask Jeeves is definitely up there. I love Ask Jeeves. There's Clippo. I mean, Clippo. There's Clippy. There's Clippy. Yes, Clippy is definitely iconic. The Warper. The Warper. What is the Warper? Oh my god, the Warper looks so good. The Warper looks so good. It's incredible. Which AI do you use to vibe code? We use GPT-5.5. Kay, good morning. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome. Ask Max. So we need to figure out what direction we're going to head with this situation. What direction are we going to head with this situation? War simulation machine, Condor game. But you should have Cortana talk to a sprite of you in Master Chief Armor. That would be incredible. That would be honestly incredible. All right, so let's just see what it comes up with. Let's just see what it comes up with. The workflow is generate a master reference, one clean neutral pose, front facing, for the source of truth. So we're gonna do that first. Design the character Bible first. Define fixed traits. Original small spherical robot. Okay, can you please walk me through step by step creating this building this assistant sprite sheet? I guess we have to start with step 1 here, and we have to create the character Bible, right? Hall. Have you seen the $500 a month robot you can buy? Like the real one? The real one? Oh, Hall is so good, huh? Yeah, I feel like we should go simpler. Like, Hall is great from Space Odyssey. I also just love, this is so random. I also just love, like, I just love, like, Gengar. You know what I mean? If we had something that was, like, Gengar vibes, I feel like that would do really well. Imagine if you had, like, Gengar vibes pull up on your screen and it's like, hello, hello. How good would that be? Yeah, start with the character Bible. If we skip that, every generated frame will drift, different eye shape, different shell, panels. Nah, make it Jigglypuff, bro. Really well at getting sued by Nintendo. That never happens. It just never happens. Everybody says that. I mean, we would have to really pop off. We would have to really pop off. By the way, guys, one of the goals for our live stream today, is 100 pull-ups. Okay, so like the stream. Let's get rolling. If you need help, Cursor or Claude Code, just get Codex. Please, Diffused, just get Codex. We all use Codex here. Everyone uses Codex. Everybody here uses Codex. Yeah, they are. They're definitely known for that. They're crazy known for that. But that's never gonna happen for a tweet, guys. Come on. Can we everybody wake up for a second? All right. Yes, start with character Bible. To find the assistant of an original character, not a direct BB-8 Disney Pixar copy. The target can be a premium animated film quality, adorable and expressive, but the design should be distinct. Character Bible sections: name, core shape. Okay, I'm kind of lost here for the direction we should go. Can you just make something simple and very easy for it to contrast the desktop, so when it pops up, it's extremely easy for us to see it? You know, it should feel like there is the talking assistant. And also, less is more when it comes to the design. We should be able to clearly see facial features so that you can make out like a angry state, happy state, talking, all of that. It should feel kind of futuristic and simplistic, high tech, and minimalist in design. Let's start with that. You've been using 5.5? You could throw, I think that you pretty much need 5.5 and 4.7 right now, and those are the only two things that you need. I love Opus, LOL. I tried Codex for something and the design was so bad I couldn't believe it. Same prompt. Yeah, that's the issue. That's the issue with GPT 5.5, guys. Cursor is so sneaky with payments. It's ridiculous. Yes, I'd simplify the direction a lot. Instead of BB-8 like robot with lots of shell detail, make Hermes a minimal floating desktop assistant head, a small high contrast orb. Okay, don't call it Hermes, just call it Project Desktop Assistant. And for now, all we're going to do is wire up the sprite sheet that you create using GPT Image Gen 2 to GPT real time. It's not going to be connected to Hermes or anything like that. Can you please make a first rendition of what the character will look like in the neutral state or whatever, and then we can start modifying from there. Let's go. All right, guys. So what I want to do while this is working is I want to grab this post here by Alex Finn. I don't know if you guys follow Alex Finn at all, but he's a beast. Yeah, I love everything that he puts out. And I want to have this video transcribed. It's this video right here, guys, if you haven't seen it, and I'll put it in chat. You can watch this. You can watch this another time. This video by Alex Finn is unbelievable. How to make $2 million with AI this year. It talks about like exactly what we talked about yesterday on the stream, as far as anybody can build a product. Building an audience is almost non-negotiable at this point. I'm going to have this sent to my Hermes agent and have my Hermes agent. I'm going to say at Spring. I'm going to have my Hermes agent turn this into a transcript. Can you please transcribe this video word for word? Okay. Because another one of our tweets today that we're going to put out. Yo, Hustle Beast Entrepreneur, what's going on? The reason why I'm having this video transcribed is because this is an epic video with the most insane amount of value. It's 16 minutes long. We're going to quote retweet this. Everything he says here perfectly aligns with what I believe. And so we're going to have Hermes transcribe this. And then we are going to have Image Gen 2 turn this into a graphic. And I'm going to quote retweet this and respond with my insight to it. So for today, we're going to have those two tweets. Our first tweet is going to be our animated assistant. It's going to be our animated assistant that we're building in 5.5. And then is going to be responding to Alex Finn's video with the graphic we make from the transcription. And so that's pretty much going to guarantee we're getting 100,000 to 500,000 impressions on X, adding 100 followers or something like that, and building our audience, which is what this video talks about doing. Tiny bit of multitasking there. Just a little bit of multitasking. Okay, so this says, I'm using image generation skill for this, and I'll keep the character unnamed, just Project Desktop Assistant. I'm going to generate a neutral state concept with a simple high contrast face and minimal futuristic body so we can iterate from there. And then it said it generated the image. It's saved. Huh. Can you please open the image in preview or something like that? Can Codex do that? Can it open an image for me in image preview? We're going to find out if that's possible. I mean, it seems like it should be able to do that. Nope, it's not able to do that. Can you open a Finder window in the generated images folder? It feels like the command line interface tool should be able to do that, but I don't know, maybe not. I'll open Finder directly. Let's see. Opened Finder to the, no it didn't. Man, that sucks. Oh, yes it did, just on my other monitor. All right, here's what it has so far. Here's what it's got so far. I hate it. Guys, I kind of hate it. All right, I don't totally hate it. I don't totally hate it. It'll work for now. It'll work for our first rendition. Okay, that's amazing. Can we please go about making the sprite sheet so we have idle state animations, emotions, and talking state animations, and even thinking animations? That way there, when I am talking with GPT Real-Time 2, we can have it totally in sync with this character. It's great. Looks like a self-aware speaker. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, like the stream. Please, I need you to like the stream. We have to get 100 pull-ups done today, minimum. I need to get 100 pull-ups done today, minimum. Like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Discord if you're not in there already. Introduce yourself. Tell us what you're building. I need you to get involved. Oh, Quantum, that is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing that. That is exactly the behavior that I love to see. Quantum says, definitely going to watch Alex Finn video. I have also shared it in your Discord general already. That's just like, come on. That's for the community right there. That's for the community. That fires me up so much. All right, I'll turn this into a compact V1 sheet instead of trying to make every possible state at once. I'm going to keep the existing neutral character as the lock reference and generate one organized sheet with 4 animation rows: idle, thinking, talking, and emotion reactions. Let's see how this goes, guys. I don't know. All right. So it generated this right here. That was so fast, guys. David King says, Ayo, Max really cut off Eve's head from Wally. That is exactly what it feels like, huh? So which one is talking, though? Which one is talking? I'm not sure about this. The sheet is usable as a first pass. I'm going to remove the green chroma background now and save a transparent version because the desktop overlay will need alpha rather than green pixels. Yeah. So basically what you get... the reason why it's making this green background here is it's going to do like a green screen. It knows what color this background is, and it's going to do a green screen. It's going to remove the background. And then if you guys don't know about sprite sheets, basically it's going to use this to make the animations, you know, so it'll play through these very quickly, and then it will make it look like it's talking or angry or whatever it is. My only concern is, like, looking at these right now, I don't know how any of these are going to actually work as far as like a real sprite sheet goes. The 2x3 one from the bottom right is talking. The 2x3 one from the bottom right. Two by three one from the bottom right. This one? This one right here? Bliskin, what's up? I just found out my daughter is receiving Academic Excellence Award today for having straight A's. Proud dad. Let's go. Dude, fire me up. That's amazing. 3 across. 3 across. 2 up. I'm so excited to see this. The transparent asset is 1536 by 1024, which gives us a clean 6x4 grid of 256 by 256 frames. I'm adding a small metadata map next to the real-time wiring. Can address idle thinking, talking, and emotions without guessing coordinates. I don't know what that means, guys, but I do know I need you to like the stream. I need you to like the stream. Codename Zulu's daughter is getting an award for academic excellence. That's unreal. Right now, we are putting together an absolute banger tweet for Twitter. We're putting together 2 of them. Created the first sprite sheet pass and saved it into the project files. Desktop assistant sprite sheet v1, green screen source. Transparent PNG for the app, frame map for animation wiring. The sheet is 1536 by 1024, arranged as a 6x4 grid with 256 by 256 frames. The talking row is set up for real-time sync with mouth frames. Okay, how do we sync with real-time GPT? Real-time 2 and get a demo loaded. How do we do it? It says I'll wire the sprite sheet into an existing real-time test demo rather than just describe it. First, I'm reading the current real-time test code so the animation hooks match. Okay, guys, I cannot wait. I mean, yes, we're making this for a demo, but if this works halfway decent, like if it works at all, which I think it's going to, I mean, when we go to our pull-up screen, like when we go to our pull-up screen right here, just imagine our little desktop assistant pops up and is like, counting my reps for me is like 11, 12, 13. And then when I come down here for my live stream, you know, I have a button that's set up. I have a button set up here on my desk right here. And then I can just say, update the annual recurring revenue for me, update the day on the live stream, schedule the live stream, post the announcement in Discord, and my little guy pops up. My little guy pops up on my desktop for me. And it's like, all right, I'm working on that right now. How is your morning going? Seems in Twitch, I'm always alone. LOL, the only one watching from here. I don't know. Crazy that we can just build sprite sheets like that. Incredible. Well, you might want to have easing/tweening between them, I guess, right? You will need to have them identified on the contact set as what the state is, right? Yeah, I think that this first rendition is gonna be really bad, and then we're probably gonna have to build like we'll probably go one by one. Like, all right, for talking state, you need to add like 100 PNGs for the talking state. But I would love to build this out to the point where it's like a full desktop assistant, and it could be like, Max, so-and-so just commented this in chat. You need to read that. Or, Max, you've been yapping for the last 30 minutes. Like, maybe you should get back to work. Like, I think that would be really, really fun. Really, really fun. Then we get monetized. Then we get monetized on YouTube or something like that. And for like, for text to speech, like a dono or something like that, it pops up and it's like, hey. We're headed in the right direction. Thoughts on making it look like a paperclip? I mean, I would love to make it look like a paperclip. I already did that once. I did already do that one time, so I wanted to try something different this time around. But we didn't give the paperclip like any real functionality. So what I did last time was I took Clippy and I didn't give it any animation, which it just made it feel lifeless, I think. Like last time I did this, I linked my OpenClaw agent to Clippo. Love it. And I made it into a YouTube video. Right here. So basically, I had a hotkey and it would pop Clippo up, and Clippo was just my OpenClaw agent. You know? You got to start using Agent Buddy and turn those desktop assistant ideas into reality. Is that your product, Agent Buddy? Welcome to the stream, Angel. What is Agent Buddy? All right, it's a start. It's not great, guys. It's not great. I know I have to put OpenClaw on a desktop. I know. I like, you have no idea how much I've held off from doing that. Let me see what's going on here. This frame rate is way too low, and the movement on the idle is not great. Water stat. Come on. I'm drinking an insane amount of water already. I'm already liters deep into water. Multiple liters. Like literally multiple liters. I've already had one of these. This is massive. I mean, it's unreal how much I've had. You know what I do need is a standing desk, guys. That should be added to our goals list, that we purchase a standing desk today. Hey, are you there? Hello, hello, are you there?
Hello, I'm here. What's up?
What's going on today? How are you?
I'm doing well. Just hanging out with you and ready to help with whatever you want. How's your day going?
Day is going well. I am testing out linking you with a animated sprite sheet.
That sounds fun. I can't see the sprite sheet from here, but if you describe the frames or the timing, I can help you sanity check the animation flow, like idle, walk, or jump, and help spot anything that might feel off.
All right, this needs to get massively improved, guys. Massively improved. Okay, so right now it's just incredibly choppy because we don't have enough frames for the sprite sheets, and the frame rate is way too low. We have to break it down basically one animation type at a time and produce maybe 100 times more individual frames so it's very smooth for the idle state, for the talking state, all of that. Because right now it literally is like so choppy. All right, let's see what we can do, guys. Like, I think we're probably gonna have to like create this. I think what I should have prompted, guys, is we're gonna have to create this, but have it be like this whole sheet is just talking. This whole 1, 2, 3, 4 by 6 sheet, this 4 by 6 sheet will be talking, and then we'll have another 4 by 6 sheet that's idle state. So I'm thinking that in order to increase the smoothness and just overall quality of the animation, like we should have a 4 by 6 sheet that is only for talking. A 4 by 6 sheet that's only for idle state. Actually, we should probably just get rid of idle state, thinking state, all of that stuff, and then just have a talking sheet for now, so that the eyes and the mouth move. And we can start with a 4 by 6 sheet for talking, but I think that we're probably even going to have to do even more than that, even more than 4 by 6 for just talking alone, so that the eyes and the mouth move, and it moves in a way that actually looks smooth, like somebody is speaking to us. And yes, we need to increase the frame rate to at least 60 frames per second. You need one sprite for every mouth shape of each letter. Oh my god. Is that true? Is that actually true? Yeah, you need like 60 frames, right? Yeah, I need at least 60 frames per second, and I think Ice might be onto something that, like maybe if we did have, it depends on how psychotic we want to get with this, but if we did, and I want to set aside at least an hour to building this out, and we only like just started this. The stream's been live for an hour, but we really just started getting into this. I want to make it good. I want to make it good so that our demo video on X really pops off, because that's the only way it's going to get any sort of traction. I'm using the image generation workflow here, but I'm keeping expectations tight. This will be a better 24 frame talking pass, not final animation quality. The runtime will then play at 60 Hertz and use audio amplitude to pick mouth iframes smoothly. Wow. That sounds pretty good. That sounds decent. Well, the more the better. Apparently they're called Visamies. I gotta look that up. Visamies. Wow. That is so good. That is so good. I'm wondering if image gen is going to be able to be precise enough. The model actually gave us more than requested, which is useful here. It's produced a talking only sheet with many more frames in the first pass. I'm copying it into the project, checking its dimensions, and then I'll make the runtime consume this sheet instead of the mixed state sheet. I love this. Let me see if I can pull that up. Oh man, it's these are horrendous. They're so bad. It's like crushing the aspect ratio and stuff like that. Vecin 55-inch large electric standing desk, sit to stand up, heights adjustable even. What is your behavior max? What are you doing before AI LLMs comes up? Might be a nice starting point for a standing desk. Ekin 55-inch large electric standing desk. We're gonna have to check that out. We're gonna have to check that out. Thank you, Humble. Guys, this is not gonna work at all for this. I think we're gonna have to go into because it crushed the bottom of some of these. Damn, I thought this was going to be way easier. Background. I actually had a fitness business, a health coaching business. At one point in time, I had like 10 trainers working underneath me, and we had like 100 clientele in a brick and mortar location. And we helped people get in the best shape of their life. And then I got into vibe coding and shipping products on X and all that, and got fully addicted and making content. And I think this is just the future, and I love it. So that's how we're here. All right, so it actually knows that the V2 image is not acceptable as an atlas. The faces look good, but the frames are not laid out on a reliable grid. So somehow it actually knows. I guess while this is going, as to not waste time, to stay locked in, we can go to Clippo. And we can start talking about the improvements we're going to make to Clippo. So these are all the clips that it made. These are all the clips that it made yesterday. It made these yesterday after our live stream yesterday. And you can see it says MCP. And that's because I had these clips generated from my Hermes agent. So I just messaged my Hermes agent and I said, send today's live stream to Clippo. And so I haven't even looked at these clips yet. But it made all of these clips and then it scheduled all of them. And we're already scheduled all the way out to May 18th, which is why we have to increase the amount of clips per day that we're doing. Right now we're doing 4 shorts posted per day. And I think I'm going to bump it up to either 6 or 8 shorts posted per 24-hour period. And we're going to track how that does as far as increasing views. What I would like to do is what happened to our editor here? Oh, because the source is cleaned up. Okay. So once the source is cleaned up, the editor is gone, which makes total sense. Like since I posted this yesterday, then the editor is gone. But I would like to add to the editor the ability to create a split shot, a 50-50 shot, meaning like the short will be like this. It'll be like the top half will be desktop. Or maybe even the opposite. I don't know yet. But the top half will be desktop. And then the bottom half will be zoomed in on the face portion of the stream. And then we'll save that as a preset inside of Clippo so that I can just go in there after I'm done making the clips. And if there's one of them that I want, like say this one right here, I can just apply the template and it will automatically take the desktop and zoom in on it on the top 50 portion, and then take my face and zoom in on that for the bottom portion, and then like have the caption split the middle. You know, that way there, because right now every single short that we post is exactly the same. It's all these. And I think it'd be nice if we could start throwing some variety in where some of them are half face, half desktop. And then we could even have a third template that is just straight full zoom. Like for one that's of my face like that, it just zooms in completely on the face. If that makes sense. So let's get GPT-5.5 pulled up. And I'm going to say, I would like to add some templates to the current clip editor so that I can do a preset editing style where I have the clip, instead of being 9:16 landscape, I basically have it doing a 50-50. The top is going to be slightly zoomed in on a predefined area of the clip, and the bottom is going to be zoomed in on a predefined area of the clip. One part of the 50-50 will be zoomed in on my face portion of the stream, because it's a stream that we're clipping. And then the other part of the 50-50 will be zoomed in on the desktop. We're going to have a way to predefine inside the template the area that is my face and the area that is the desktop. We need to come up with a way of adding this to our editor that we have now, our shorts editor, without adding very much complexity and making it still be ultra intuitive and as simple as possible Remember, our main thing here is less is more and destroy complexity at all costs. I just want to have a nice predefined template so that we can change the way the short looks pretty much automatically. All right, guys, I'm going to send that off. I'll use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Okay, so that's working. Desktop agent is working also. Let's check in on our Hermes agent and see if it has that transcript for us, which it does not, which is strange. I do have a bug every now and then where my Hermes agent just does not respond to me, which is ultra annoying. Hey, are you there? Question mark. Huh, very strange. My Hermes agent is on this laptop right next to me. I'm just gonna fire Claude Code up on the Hermes agent laptop and say Hermes is not responding in Discord, and then it'll fix it. This is so strange because Hermes like almost never has issues. OpenAI has API issues / outage. Really? Is that what's going on? Deli, what's up? Why not 5.5? What do you mean? We are using 5.5 for our Hermes agent. We are using 5.5. So I sent this prompt off for it to start work on the 50/50 editor. I didn't mean for it to just like actually go to work on that. Like GPT-5.5 is so prone to action. I kind of wanted to just like talk about it. I guess I should have told it not to make any code changes. but it just started working on it. But whatever, I guess we'll see what it has. And then I guess this is ready to show me the version 3 of the talking. The demo code is now talking only and syntax checks pass. I'm verifying the new asset and JSON are served correctly. Then I'll reload/open the demo URL so the browser picks up the v3 sheet. Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? How's your day going? Let me think through a clean, step-by-step way to explain this. First, find the highest power of 2 less than or equal to...
Hey, hold on. What's going on today? Can you tell me how you are today?
I'm doing well and still right here with you. Sounds like things got a bit mixed up, so we can slow it down. How are you feeling today?
Oh, I'm feeling excellent.
I love that. Excellent is a great place to be. Anything fun making it such a good day?
Oh man, that's so bad, guys. What is up, Jasper? What is up? Okay, I think that we need to completely remake the sprite sheet from the original graphic we made for our desktop assistant. The talking face is the whole body is jumping around wildly. It's really bad. We need to figure out how we can keep the body positioning stable and just generate enough viz mess so that it has ultra smooth looking talking animations as far as like the mouth and eyes go. What kind of work for design here so that the body of this sprite sheet stays the exact same, and also we are generating a massive amount of the sprites so the animations are insanely smooth and the viz mess matches the words being said. Don't give me any code, but let's talk about, and don't process any images yet, but let's start from step 1 again. Let's simplify in every way that we possibly can to get just a simple, ultra high quality output here. It had so much coffee. It had the jumping around could work for when it's excited. It could. D, what's up? How are you? How are you? Guys, make sure you like the stream. We're doing 100 pull-ups today minimum. I don't want to do anything less, okay? Come on. It says you're right to stop here. The issue is not just not enough frames. It's that we asked the generation to redrop the full character repeatedly, so it changes body placement and scale from frame to frame. The fix is a design slash asset strategy change. Keep the body as one locked base image and animate only the face slash mouth layers. That is exactly what I was thinking when I said this. That maybe we should like not even worry about the body and then just change the face, you know? Oh, this is gonna be so much better. New play. Go back to the original neutral assistant graphic. Make a single stable transparent body image. Define exact face coordinates. Create a mouth shape atlas. Create an eye state atlas smoothing. Composite body, eyes, and mouth and runtime. Render at 60 frames per second with smoothing. Only after that, add more Visme shapes if needed. This is a clean path. A massive full body sprite sheet will keep failing because the body will drift. Okay, please get to work on this. Should we try goal? Oh shit. Louder. My bad. Should we try goal? Is this a I don't think it's going to be able to actually see. I don't think it's going to be able to actually see the situation that we make is the problem. Like I would try goal here, but it has to have a way to be able to see the output. I love that, D. F, it's a Oscar. Oscar. F, it's a video though. I don't know if Playwright, guys. I don't know if Playwright can watch a video. Is the problem there? You know what I mean? Like I'm not sure if Playwright can watch a video. I think it might have a problem with watching a video. All right, so we need to make a clip and we got to test out our new editor. I am lazy. I wish I had a super short stream. I guess I have that 2-hour stream. Because normally I would just put a YouTube video in. This is going to take a minute. It's going to take like 5 minutes to process this. I think. Yeah, my bad in the music. My bad in the music. I'm a new streamer, guys. Come on. All right, we have to get to 100 pull-ups today, guys. Come on. Hello, man. I can't get enough of you screaming Oscar. I'll ask my girlfriend to do that too when she sees me. Blue Sky, what's up? What's up? How are you? All right, for those of you just joining, what is up, Austin? How you doing? How are you? What is up? What's up? What's up? What's up? For those of you just joining, we're doing 100 pull-ups minimum. Right now, we are doing. We're making a post for X. We're doing a little demo of GPT Real-Time 2. We're upgrading Clippo, which is our clipping software. And we are going to get 100 pull-ups done minimum. It is day 21. We are recurring revenue. And things are getting serious. My whole computer is... Are we still live? Are we down right now? Guys, are we down right now? Can you hear me at all? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me at all, guys? I think we're running out of I don't know what's going on. Still live, still live. No, we're good. I don't know what's going on. Music stopped. I don't know what's going on if running something running local is using all my memory right now. I think it's probably this audio transcription. We're using Super Whisper while streaming. That's the only thing I can think of. But I have no audio either. I have no audio either. I don't know why. There we go. I think that I think transcribing this 2-hour stream while I'm streaming, while I'm listening to music, while I have 18 different agents open was too much memory for my little 24 gigabytes RAM MacBook Pro. I think it might have been too much. All right, F in the chat. Instead of generating a sprite sheet, create the animation frame by frame, one image at a time, using the previous frame as the reference for the next one. Macs just work. Get Mac Top. What is Mac Top? What is Mac Top? You mean a Mac desktop? Is that what we need? Okay. Oh, God, guys. It's... I don't know if it's getting better or not. Hey, buddy, are you there?
F, did you mean a letter, or is there something you want to say with it?
I'm just asking if you're there. Are you there right now?
Yep, I'm here, loud and clear.
All right, can you tell me a short story?
Sure. Let me spin a quick little tale for you. There was a tiny lighthouse that had never seen the sea. It stood in a grassy field, blinking every night at butterflies instead of ships.
Guys, I thought this was going to be so much easier.
Yeah, I hear that. Sometimes the easy stuff still feels weirdly hard. You're not doing anything wrong. Do you want to try another quick story or switch to something else?
I thought this was going to be so much easier, guys. Hello, hello. Are you there? Hello, hello. Are you there? What is up? What is up?
Hey, not much. Just hanging out and ready to help. What's up with you?
All right. The mouth is way too high up, like directly underneath the eyes. And then the talking animations cut out after like 2 words. So it'll start talking animation like 2 words in and then cut out completely. Maybe for right now, let's get rid of the body completely and then just have the eyes and the mouth. All right. Take a short video of it instead of a screenshot. Will that attach to the CLI? I don't know if GPT-5.5. I mean, I don't know if GPT-5.5 can do multimodal like video. Green Smoothie says it will show you clear view of what is being used by what process. It's super good. CPU versus GPU. I'll have to get that. What is this real-time 2 voice testing for? So real-time 2 just came out. We played with it a little bit yesterday. We are taking a little bit of time to get some X content lined up. So basically, we're going to turn this into a demo that we post on X about GPT real-time 2. Yeah, so we're just kind of playing with it, and like when we play with stuff like this is what actually like A, helps us make content that grows our following online, but B, always like when we're playing and we're curious about stuff, it ends up leading to our next big project that makes us a lot of money. And I know that's counter, but it's just how it works every time. So we just have to play with the latest technology. We have to share about it online. We start putting things together, finding the gaps in the market and where we can fill with our product. Like that's how my last app, Quick Claw, came to fruition, because I was just playing with OpenClaw. And I'm like, wait a second, my fiance should use this, my dad should use this, but like it's so much setup. It's an insane amount of setup. Like, what if I turn it into an iOS app that automatically sets it up for you? You know, so like I don't know if this case turns into a product here, but who knows? Maybe down the line we create a desktop assistant, and because we played with this, then we kind of have a head start. We're like, oh, GPT-2 real time is really good, and we already figured out how to make animated sprite sheets really nice, so we can put that together. No, it's not for Clippo. We are working on Clippo at the same time, though. I'm just waiting for this audio transcription to finish. I think that stripping away the body and just having the face for now, yeah, is going to be way easier for us to let me turn the music off for 1 second, and then hey, are you there?
Hey, yep, I'm here. What's up?
I'm testing out the ability for like a sprite sheet to sort of animate what you're saying. So can you just talk naturally for a little bit?
Sure. I can chat for a moment so you can see how it flows. It's kind of fun to just chat freely for a second. I'm imagining we're in a calm little work.
Guys, this is much better. It's like a lot better, but it still definitely needs some tweaking, but it's a lot better.
Totally. Little tweaks usually make a big difference with this kind of thing. If you keep smoothing the timing and how it reacts to pauses or emphasis, it'll start to feel really natural.
This one is kind of creepy, but I like it. It's creepy in a good way.
Creepy in a good way is a bold vibe, but I'm glad it's working for you. If you want it less uncanny, try softening how quickly the mouth shapes snap between extremes. A little easing can make it feel more human.
All right, guys. So right now the mouth opens up and it stays like in that open state for too long. Like I feel like it needs to come back down at some point in time.
Yeah, that makes sense. If it hangs open too long, it looks unnatural. You could shorten the hold time on the open frame, or add a quick easing frame where it partially closes before resting. Basically, tighter release, less zombie jaw. Try reducing the open mouth frame duration and add a brief in-between frame where the mouth is halfway closed. That little transition keeps it from lingering open and makes the motion feel more natural.
I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's definitely a little bit better. It's definitely a little bit better. So I want to say, what? How do I prompt this? Technology is crazy. Yes, it is. This is creepy green smoothie. All right. The mouth kind of like hangs open sometimes for too long. Like, I think that in between words and stuff, it probably should just kind of quickly collapse a bit. I don't know if we need to add more mouth, like individual sprite sheet photos, or however you're generating them now. But yeah, like as GPT real time is talking, sometimes it'll just hang as like a circle wide open instead of between words like moving or closing. Also, is there a way to have this sync? Like, can we look at like the 80/20 of Vismaze? That way there, the actual mouth shape and positions get sort of close to what they need to be for the actual words. I think it's not using image gen to make this. I think that it's automatically making this just with like HTML or CSS, which I think that's a better route to go right now. Can it sync the mouth to the voice the same way music visualizers sync lights to sound? That's what we're trying to do, definitely. The O face was killing me. The mouth kind of hangs open for too long. In a O shape. All right, I'm sending that. We'll see how that goes. Let me turn this down. Let me get the music back on for now. Let's get this away. This is so much better. You just have to go simple. How do you market your SaaS? It depends on what type of SaaS it is. Like for Clippo, I just launched it on X, but like that's not really the right platform for Clippo. You know, like my audience on X is mainly developers, and Clippo is content creation. You know, But like, let's say you're making an iOS app that's like my iOS app, Talk Macros, which is voice logging your food, your macros. Like I did all the marketing for that on TikTok. You know? Maybe ask it to make procedural animation states to be able to transition between. I think that's what it's doing. I'm 90% sure that's just what it's doing. Yeah, because it's making changes super fast. Oh, no, that's... Never mind. I think that it is doing that, though. All right, we're going to render these clips. Will you try paid ads for it? No, I won't. No. Clippo will be a thing that we... Max is going to hunt down all the streamers dressed in a Clippo, the hippo costume, and do door-to-door sales. Yes. Yes. That's exactly how we're going to market it. No, I won't do paid ads for Clippo. And unless Clippo gets to the point where it's like at like $5,000 a month in recurring revenue or something like that, or we have some organic content I post that does extremely well about Clippo, then I would run paid ads. But Clippo will end up being a thing where I grow an audience streaming and making videos on YouTube. And I document that process on X and while I'm live streaming. And I post shorts about it. And it will sort of just naturally grow in the background as we use it. And like I will be the case study for Clippo. But I don't think we're going to take, you know, we as a solo dev, we only have so much time and energy expenditure. I don't think that it makes sense for us to lock in and have Clippo be like the main project we're working on for the next 6 months and just drill down on only marketing Clippo, because my audience is only a fraction of my audience are live streamers, but everybody is vibe coders. So we really should be building vibe coding tools, or yeah, like mainly vibe coding tools. And then our content creation tools and our audience creation tools, like we could productize those, but they're just going to be there, you know? So when over the next 30 days, when we get 100,000 more views on YouTube, a fraction of them are going to be going to our landing page and a fraction of them are going to convert just because we have the link in bio. My second month hacking, like 2-ish years ago or something like that, I made like $7,500 in my second month. So like, all right, so it added this. It added this, guys. It added this little deal right here. This style classic versus face and desktop. I want it to, when I select this, I want it to start like either have a loading thing that comes up that says like rendering, re-rendering, and see it. Because right now, if I switch to face/desktop, I have to hit save. And then I have to go back into it. And it's not good. How do you know when to go all into something and when it won't be worth the effort? It's it really depends, you know, like with QuickClaw, when I launch QuickClaw and we go from like 0 to 7,500 users overnight, that's like a clear sign that it fits really good with my audience. And we were doing millions of impressions with QuickClaw. That's like a really good sign it fits with my audience perfectly. And it's something I needed to keep pushing, which I did. I did everything I could to keep pushing QuickClaw. But like with Clippo, I can just clearly see that it's outside the scope of my main audience, because the majority, like even just here in chat, there's 26 people here in chat right now. I'm gonna guess the majority of you guys are not live streaming. I would guess the majority of you guys did not live stream within the last 4 days. You can respond. You can either say yes if you did live stream in the last 4 days, or an N if you didn't live stream in the last 4 days. And so if your audience is not doing the thing or using the thing that you are creating, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Felipe, not yet. Which that's what I'm saying. So there's going to be people who are live streaming, you know, and I hope they do. The first thing they say is, if I'm going to live stream like Max and I want to blow up my audience, then I should probably be clipping it. And then they're going to check out Clippo and they're going to say, I want to use this, you know, because they're going to make their first clip with Clippo. They're going to see that they got 1,000 views and they got 2 subscribers. And then the next time they fire up their live stream, they're going to see that those people come into their live stream. So it'll just kind of work like that. David King, gonna start streaming next month. Felipe, not yet, but I'm planning to. Oscars, I live streamed yesterday thanks to your inspiration. Well, you need to start using Clippo then. you need to start using Clippo then. I've been doing video podcasts then. You also need to start using Clippo. You need to throw Clippo on your podcast. Humble says, I want to stream, just not in that place right now. Exactly. So as we build our audience, whatever, 3% of them are going to be live streamers. They're going to see that I'm using Clippo to blow up my audience. I'm going to put a silver play button on the wall behind us. And it'll be a slow burn automated marketing in the background for us. It'll be a link in our bio. And that's how we'll grow Clippo. How many clips can we clip per video? Is there a limit? No. The limit is sort of self-imposed. So it's going to try to make as many clips as it can, given that it thinks they will perform well on social media. You know, so typically, like for when I stream 2 hours, I can get like 8 clips or something like that. If I stream for like 5 hours, I can get maybe 12 plus clips. But you can tell it, make more clips. The only thing you're going to run into is, remember, the more clips you're going to make, by default, probably some of them are going to perform less, which is actually not even a negative. I wouldn't even really worry about that. In the beginning, I would just pump volume and figure out what your audience likes and just start pumping volume. You know, and if you really want to take full advantage of Clippo, I've already said this a million times, but really, you go into settings and you either give this to Hermes or OpenClaw or Codex, this prompt right here. And that way there, you can control Clippo straight from your agent, you know? So like when I'm done live streaming, I just message Hermes and I say, go make the clips and schedule them for the next 2 days. And then it's done. Oscar says, LOL, yeah, quite honestly, I want to build, but in all honesty, $50 is a bit high for my pay grade right now, LOL, but if I start getting traction, I will. I totally understand. And that's why I built Clippo. You know, because like I went to Opus Clips, and so they have that $15 a month tier, which is like, it was either an hour and a half or 2.5 hours of stream time that you could input into it. And to me, that is just crazy. So I wanted to make a solution that is not going to cost literally hundreds of dollars, so that it can clip every single stream, even if they're 5 hours long, Monday through Friday. It can clip every single stream for under $50, and then you're rolling, you know? Because literally, like all of the other apps, when we went through them, if you wanted to stream for 5 hours or if you wanted to stream for 2 hours, Monday through Friday or 3 times a week and clip them, it just is not economically possible. All right, so we need to fix we got to fix the this editor situation. When I select face/desktop instead of classic, and I think that face/desktop should just be 50-50 instead of face/desktop. And then when I select it, it should probably somehow give me the ability to have like 2 boxes, the top box and bottom box, and I should be able to scale the size of those. So the box should be 50% of the short size, and I should be able to scale the size of each box and place them on top of the short. And then once that happens, it should like auto start rendering the new clip. I don't really like how I have to press save and then it renders the clip and then I can go back and reopen it. Like, I feel like I should click the 50-50. I should set where the zoom sizes should be, where the zoom areas should be, the size and position of both of them. And then somehow like accept that and it should start auto rendering the new clip. All right, so it says I added the 80/20 layer. The practical pieces are RMS-based silence detection for between word closure, script, bias shape hints, and a hard cap so round/wide shapes cannot hang for long. I'm checking the JS now. Yes, the 80/20 fix is now in real-time test main JS. What changed? The mouth now uses audio RMS to detect quiet gaps, so it collapses faster between words. All right, let's do a hard refresh. Why is hard refresh not? Oh, it's just instant. All right, I'm gonna mute the music and then we're gonna turn this up and we're gonna check it out, guys. Let's see what we have. Hello, are you there?
I'm here. Happy to help. What's on your mind?
Can you please tell a short story?
All right. Let me spin a tiny tale for you. In a quiet town, a baker found a tiny door behind a sack of flour. Every night, a warm glow slipped through the crack, and the smell of wild honey filled the room. One evening, she opened it and found a garden no bigger than a teacup, where a thumb-sized beekeeper waved hello. He offered 1 drop of golden honey, and when she tasted it, every loaf she baked carried a little piece of summer.
That was really good. That was so much better. That was like way, 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 way better, guys. That was like way better. But it did stop. Okay, that was like so much better in every way. But for some reason it stopped. Like the mouth stopped animating after it got like 2 sentences into like a 4 sentence response story. I wonder if there's a way that we can have it sort of so it feels like it's listening, I guess. So like when I'm talking, it has like a listening state. How quickly snap back to this tap to see this demo? Awesome. That's amazing. That's amazing. Make sure it has enough frames for the whole frames for the whole of the response context. Yeah, but it should just be looping. Like it should, you know what I mean? Because it has like what it's doing is like listening to like the I guess it's listening for the actual sound of the words coming in, and then it has like OUWQ for round, and then like EIY whatever wide. So it should just be able to programmatically keep going forever. Is what I'm thinking. All right, it said I found the exact weak spot. Read output audio stopped reading the analyzer when is assistant speaking became false. So buffered audio after a pause could not wake the face back up. I'm making analyzer audio the source of truth for whether the mouse should still be active. Perfect. That's way better. Is that 2 frames? I don't know how. I have no idea how many it is. I think it's got to be. I think it's got to be more than that. All right, let's refresh this. Hello, can you tell a short story?
No worries at all. You're totally fine. What's up?
Can you tell a short story?
At sunrise, a sleepy lighthouse noticed its lamp was still on. Embarrassed, it blinked it off and listened to the waves gossip about the night ships. A small boat passed and tooted a cheery hello. The lighthouse, feeling useful again, warmed as the sea turned gold.
Awesome. Awesome. I love that.
Aw, that makes me happy. If you want, I can tell another tiny one with a different vibe. Cozy, funny, or a little spooky.
Can you give me a breakdown of how to get to $250,000 annual recurring revenue?
Okay, let's map out a clear path to that recurring revenue target together. Start with simple math. If your average revenue per customer is $250 a month, you need about 83 customers. If it's $1,000 a month, you need about 21. Pick your target customer and problem, then set pricing that supports your goal. Build one repeatable offer, then a reliable acquisition path, like content plus outbound, partnerships, or paid channels with tight tracking. Aim for quick time to value, strong onboarding and retention. Layer in expansion revenue and referrals. Review your funnel weekly, improve the weakest step, and keep iterating till your revenue compounds.
All right. Sounds good. All right. So I think to take it one step further, we have to have it basically control something. But yeah, it's crazy. It's so good. Can you tell us about how everyone might riot when the whole planet is covered in data centers? Bro, that's nuts. Yeah, it's wild. It's absolutely wild, guys. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. So why don't we try? I don't know if it's going to be able to do this, but why don't we try? I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. We can... trying to think of the best way of doing this. I want it to count. I want it for... I think that it should count the animation is still jittery. It definitely is. But it's like really good proof of concept. I want to count the reps that we're doing in the pull-ups as we're doing them. So I have to use a reference animation and feed it that as an example of smooth gestures. That's a good idea. I just don't know its ability to actually... I don't think 5.5 can really view video like that, guys. Like, I think only Gemini can do that. Okay, I have a folder called Stream Elements inside the app folder, which is one directory up from this one. And I have a pull-up counter. It's actually running live right now. Is there an ultra simple way we could feed the pull-up counter output into this project? So I could just tell it, I'm going to start doing pull-ups. Can you please start counting my reps? And then it would start, it would count out as I'm doing them. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think that's going to be a hard one for it to do. I'm going to send this off. I got to use the restroom again, unfortunately, guys. I water, caffeine, the whole deal. Too much today. Too much today, guys. All right, let's hear what this says. Man, I just want to be able to just have this and give it some power. Like, I just want to be able to have this and give it some power, guys. I feel like that would be so good. Just have it, you know? Just be like, can you fire up some projects for me? Reply to so-and-so in the chat. Ban this person on Discord. Just let it just take over. All right, the pull-up counter already has the ideal simple integration point. Get update. I'm going to verify the live server response. Then I can give you the cleanest wiring path for this real-time assistant. Oh, we're going to do it, guys. We are going to do it. All right, ultra simple plan. Your pull-up counter already exposes live JSON. So the desktop assistant does not need to run pose detection itself. It can just pull that endpoint. The simple architecture, pull-up counter updates, real-time assistant demo, polls API state every 250 to 1,000 milliseconds, detects count changes, tells GPT, or speaks local reaction. For example, I'm going to start doing pull-ups. Can you please start counting my reps? We make the assistant enter a workout mode while in that mode. Important detail, for low latency, we should pull faster than the YouTube likes polling. The rep tracker updates immediately when it posts to pull-ups increments, so polling API state every 250 milliseconds fine is locally. The next practical implementation is small, add a pull-up status panel to the real-time demo.
User profile activated.
It seems unsettling, to be honest. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Good, Grandpa. We're building a little demo for a tweet we're gonna post today, which has gotten completely out of hand. I said we were gonna spend an hour on this. We are at I guess we're at 2 hours, and we started 1 hour in, so we've spent an hour on it, and we're almost done. And that's exactly what I want to do. I want to spend an hour every day building a sick demo, and I want to post it on X. All right. All right. Let's get this live. I mean, ultimately, it would be nice if it was just integrated into the pull-up counter, and then I could just be like, "Hey, sport." Hey, assistant, can you start counting my reps as they come in? And it was like, yeah, I'll start counting them. And it just did that. But I don't know if GPT Real-Time 2 is smart enough to like have the tooling capable to do that. If that makes sense. You know, like we're on the forefront right now of fucking technology, guys, okay? We are in the absolute forefront of technology right now.
User profile activated.
This mouth is driving me crazy right there. A disturbing talking robot that tells you how you will die, but also what to eat for lunch to maintain your daily protein intake. Which reminds me, we haven't had enough liquids yet today, so we're gonna add another liquid into the mix. I love how it's big enough that you can see it right here. How good is that? Hey, buddy, do you think that 200 grams of protein is going to be enough for me today? I'm 240 pounds, 6'5".
Let's size that up for you and keep it simple and practical. 200 grams is likely in a good range for you. At about 240 pounds, that's roughly 1.8 grams per kilo, which fits common targets for muscle and strength goals. If you're very active or trying to gain, you might go a bit higher. And
All right. But I'm live streaming right now, and I'm doing pull-ups at the same time. So I'm trying to get as jacked and as high revenue as possible. So
Then keep it simple and consistent. 200 grams of protein is solid, so focus on hitting it daily, not just today.
But do you think that the protein will correlate over to increased revenue?
Indirectly, yes. Protein helps recovery, energy, and consistency, which can make your training and stream quality better. But revenue comes more from engagement, consistency on camera, and smart monetization, not the grams themselves.
Wow. All right. So are you familiar with GPT Real-Time 2?
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. It's a real-time voice model aimed at fast, natural back and forth, kind of like what we're doing now. If you're thinking about it for your stream, the big win is smoother interaction and less delay. So it feels more like you're actually talking with people
All right,
live.
all right, all right. But but I guess what I'm wondering is like, could I give GPT real time 2 a soul file in the same way I give Hermes or OpenClaw a soul file? And also, could I give GPT real time 2 some tooling and like a harness so that it could take action?
That depends on the platform and integration, not the model by itself. The model doesn't inherently accept a specific file format, like a .sol file, unless the system
I
around it.
understand that. I understand that. But when I send responses to you, like, is your context window, because you are running on GPT real time too, is your context window large enough to accept a soul file? And also, are you agentic enough to be able to send a response with a tool call?
I can't confirm my exact model setup from here, and I also can't guarantee a specific context window size. In general, large files should be chunked or summarized before sending. I can only use tools or take actions if the environment you're using has those tools enabled and wired up. In this chat, I can't call external tools.
All right, that makes sense.
Glad we cleared it up. If you want, you can describe the file structure or the actions you'd want it to take, and I can help you design a clean way to pass that information and tool flow safely.
How can I make you as terrifyingly Black Mirror as possible? Right now, I've given you eyes and a mouth, but how can I make it even further just ultra creepy, futuristic vibes?
Lean into atmosphere, not manipulation. Use stylized visuals, glitchy effects, uncanny timing, and a clear sci fi framing so it feels intentionally eerie, not deceptive. Always be transparent that it's an AI character. Get consent from participants.
Okay, okay, stop. But could I have an HTML page or something like that that you can control and put visuals on?
I can't directly control an HTML page from here, but you can build a front end that listens to my outputs and changes visuals based on structured signals.
Can you only send like voice back? Can you only stream voice, or are you able to also stream code?
I generate text responses. In a voice interface like this, that text is turned into speech. I don't directly stream code execution or audio files. I can still provide code as text for you to run, but I can't push live code streams or control execution from here.
Hmm.
If you want,
I guess what we need to figure out, guys, is how capable GPT real time 2 is. Because like if it's not that capable, that's fine, but we have to bridge it with we have to connect it with like GPT 5.5 or something like that in the CLI. That way there like I can talk with this cuz it as you can see it's really good at talking, but we have to give it the power to be able to call tools and stuff like that. So a service that listens to her response and then acts on it. Yeah. Or even a service that like she can summarize the objective based on our conversation and just pass that off to something that's a lot more intelligent and agentic like GPT-5.5 or a Hermes agent, you know? Like, so you would talk with this, and then it would go and it would, when it needs to, it would call in the big guns. It would call in Hermes or it would call in GPT 5.5, I guess. PM says, what about creatine? Does it make you richer? Are injecting whey subcutaneously. I know. I know. That's the only option here. That's the only option here. get the music back on. Let's get locked in. We're almost done here, guys. How much money are we spending? How much money are we spending right now, guys? Guys, don't tell me that. How much money have we been spending? How much? The input and output is $4 and $24 per million tokens. All right, so it can take image tokens. It can take images. It can take text, audio, and images. That's incredible. Because then it could theoretically see what's on the screen. You could pipe in a screenshot of the screen and send it to it. It does support function calling, which is massive. That's like so massive. Snapchats let you lock in a specific version of the model so the performance and behavior remain consistent. That's cool. Rate limits ensure fair and reliable access. I'm sure I'm tier 1. All right, so it has only 120,000 context window. 32,000 max output tokens. Text and audio, text, audio, image. So it can call functions, guys. Which, if it can call functions, then it can be hooked up to a harness. Use the token server read server MJS app process startup. I need to restart the local demo server so the updated workout specific instructions are used for new real-time sessions. We're going to say, guys, make sure you like the stream. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already so that we are able to do some pull-ups here. And we're going to have this thing see if it can counter pull-ups. So extend a function on your tracker and get it connected to that, right? Yeah, it's basically going to, it's already doing this right now, but it's going to call an API endpoint. Because my workout tracker already has API endpoints in the workout server. So it's just going to it's going to probe it every 200 milliseconds. To make sure that, to see if it's done a rep. Yeah. All right, let's take this. Liking the stream is the first thing we do. Let's go. Let's go to this is so crazy. I'm going to go to pull-ups. And then we're going to add in a source. Browser source. Is this, and then we'll go Alt, oh my god, guys, this is so out of control, guys. We're getting absolutely psychotic right now. All right. And then let's dial this in even a little further. Let's make sure that works. Turn the music down, and then we'll turn this up. I haven't lost the plot, I promise. I promise I have not lost the plot. I have not lost the plot. Are you there? Hello, hello? Hello, hello, are you there?
Hey, I'm here. What's up?
All right, can you still hear me?
Yep, I can still hear you loud and clear.
All right, we're going to test it.
Ready when you are. Ready. One. 2. 3. 4.
Oh my God.
That sounded intense. You good?
Yeah, it was intense. It was very intense.
Nice work. Seriously. Catch your breath.
Okay, stop. Wow, guys, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Let me go to Finder here. Let me see what we have for a video. Let's pull that up. What do you think about that, guys? What do you think about that, guys? Bro, this is crazy. That's so sick. This changes everything. Shouldn't it count down instead of up? Man, I need that in my workout app. Get her to give you some breakdown macros at the end. Lovely. You're right. It should count down. It should count down, guys.
Ready.
It definitely should count down.
One.
Oh, it didn't really.
2.
Why did it
3.
animate the face?
4.
Oh, that's annoying. It didn't. It didn't animate the face. Your live stream. It didn't animate the face. When counting the pull-up reps, it didn't animate the face. And we should probably have it count down the reps remaining. So it should say like 4 reps left, 2 reps left, only 1 to go type situation. Make a Goggins mini bot. That's what we need. That's what we definitely need. Hello, are you there?
Hey, yes, I'm here. What's up?
Nothing. Just checking to make sure you're still there.
Still here, standing by. Say the word if you want to chat or need anything.
I feel like the mouth sync is not as good with that one. Hello, hello, are you here?
I'm here. What's up?
Can you tell me a short story?
Sure. Let's spin a quick little tale together. A tiny lighthouse stood on a quiet cliff, watching the sea like a patient friend. One stormy night, its lamp flickered out. In the darkness, a long...
Hello, hello, are you there?
Hello, I'm here, loud and clear. What's up?
Hello, are you here?
Hey, I'm here. How's it going?
Oh, guys, yes, yes, yes. Can you tell me a short story?
Sure. Let me spin a tiny little tale for you. In a quiet town, a kid found a cracked compass that pointed not north, but toward wonder. They followed it to a hill where the wind sounded like laughter. At the top sat an old woman blowing.
Hello, hello, can you hear me? Are you there?
Hey there! I'm here and ready. What's up?
Can you tell me a short story?
All right, let me spin a tiny tale for you. A sleepy lighthouse keeper found a bottle bobbing at dawn.
I know, but it only has a set amount guys. Hello, are you there?
Hey, I'm here, loud and clear. What's up?
The Australian accent sounds like it's going to hunt me down if you've watched the Apex movie. Yes, 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 yes. Hello, are you there?
Hey, yep, I'm here. What's up?
Hello, can you talk? Are you here?
I can talk with you. I couldn't hear anything useful from the audio clip, so let's just chat here. What's on your mind?
Hey, how are you?
I'm here, listening. What do you want to talk about or do next?
Can you tell a short story?
Okay, here's a short little tale for you. On a quiet windowsill, a tiny paper boat watched the rain bead on the glass, wishing it could sail.
Huh. I don't know, guys. I don't know which one's best. Hello, hello, are you here?
Hey, I'm here and ready to chat. How's your day going?
I guess we roll with Cedar for now. I think it's either between Cedar or Marin. Marin's like the female version, and then Cedar is like the male version. Hey, how are you? What's going on?
I'm doing great, just hanging out with you. What's up on your side?
Hey, can you please speak?
Hey, what's up?
All right, we're keeping Cedar for now. And I think that I'm going to be able to say, like, I don't think I need to even hit the start counting button, guys. I think I can just say, can you start counting my pull-up reps? And it's going to start counting them. We'll try that out. Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's up?
Are you able to start counting my pull-up reps?
Yep. Just tell me when to start and send each rep as you do it, like rep 1, rep 2, and I'll count them with minimal chatter.
Okay, start counting them now.
Starting. Rep 1, when you do it, I'll keep going.
Okay, so that does not work.
Gotcha. I can only count what you send me.
Start
you wa-
counting my pull-ups.
All right. Let's get your pull-up count going. Send reps as you complete them. Starting.
Nope.
I can't detect pull-ups on my own. I can only count when you send a rep event. If you want the count to move, send rep each time you complete one. Ready. Four reps left. 3 reps left. 2 reps left. 2 reps left. 2 reps left. Only 1 to go. Done. Done.
All right, it was definitely a little glitchy, laggy.
Sorry about that glitchiness. If you want, you can keep sending reps as short messages like just the number, and I'll keep it tight and in sync.
Is there any way to improve the UI on Codex? I'm using 5.5 for a test app, and it's shocking. You have to use image gen. You have to use image gen to make the UI.
I can't detect pull-ups on my own. I can only count when you send a rep event. If you want the count to move, send rep each time you complete one. Ready. Four reps left.
Oh, it's still not doing it.
3 reps left. 2 reps left. 2 reps left. 2 reps left. Only 1 to go. Done.
Worst
Done.
rabbit hole of all time. My Discord is trying to set up Hermes agent. What to do? All right, it was definitely a little glitchy, laggy.
Send rep each time you complete one.
I wonder if that's because I didn't update. I wonder if that's because I didn't refresh the pull-up scene. I wonder if that's why that happened. Like if I talk to it here. Hello, hello, are you there?
Hi, I'm here. How can I help?
Can you just tell a short story?
On a quiet windowsill, a bored houseplant dreamed of seeing the ocean. Each morning, a little wind from the open window carried the smell of salt, and the plant would lean toward it just a tiny bit. One day, the owner noticed the plant's tilted leaves, picked up the pot, and carried it outside.
Okay, stop.
Okay, stopping here.
I know why. I know why. Because I added as browser source. So, oh man. I added as browser source instead of just screenshotting the desktop. We're going to fix it. This time it's going to work, guys. All I have to do is get rid of this. I have to remove this. And then we add screen capture back. But we make it so it's just this. Oh, we're so locked in now, guys. We're so locked in now. Here we go. Here we go. Hey there, are you here?
Yep, I'm here with you. What's up?
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm ready when you are.
Okay, great. We're going to do this.
Love it. I'm right here with you. Say the word and we'll start. Ready. Two reps left. Only one to go. Done. Done. I can't see your form from here. If you want, you can describe what you felt, like any swinging, shoulder shrugging, or range of motion.
Oh, it felt incredible.
Nice. When they feel that good, it usually means you were moving clean and strong. Keep that groove next set.
All right, I'll see you later.
Later. Have a good one.
All right, we nailed it. We absolutely nailed it. Joe says that's it. F in the chat. Hell yeah. Diffuse, thanks. This is so rad, man. Vive, that my Discord bot is offline while trying to set up Hermes agent. What to do? I don't know why the Discord bot would be offline. If you went and you made a Discord bot through like the Discord setup, then there shouldn't be a reason why it's offline. So I paste a Figma UI or generate the image, then get Codex to produce the UI. Yeah. So you generate the image of the UI in GPT Image Gen 2, and then you paste it into GPT 5.5 in the CLI, and then you say, fire up Playwright, take a screenshot of the UI you make, compare it to this image, and then keep iterating until they look the same. Oh shit, hold on.
Two reps left. Only one to go. Done. Done. I can't see your form from here. If you want, you can describe what you felt, like any swinging, shoulder shrugging, or range of motion.
Oh, it felt incredible. I don't know why the audio is lagged so far behind. Guys, I cannot believe this is taking this long. I literally thought this was going to be something we were going to make in 30 minutes or less.
Done. Only one to go. Done. Done.
Oh my God. I think we take a screen recording. We zoom in here. And then we go, we're going to get this clip, guys. We're going to get this clip. It's only taken us 2 hours now, but we're going to get it. Duplicate that. Get my music back on.
Escape. The reality. Escape. The reality. Escape. Escape. The reality. Escape. 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 The reality. Escape. The reality. Escape. The reality. Escape. The reality.
Open Claw, what's up?
The reality.
Let me check that audio for you. I'm not
Hey, how-
able to process the audio directly here. I can't access that audio. Got it. I'll transcribe that audio word for word.
Stop. I'm live streaming right now, and I'm on the process to. I'm currently live streaming, and I'm trying to get to $250,000 in annual recurring revenue. What is the best way to get there?
Focus on one clear offer for your audience and price it so it can scale.
Okay,
Like,
but once I have my clear offer, then like, what is the easiest way to do distribution?
nice. Let's talk through a simple way to get your offer in front of people. Start with the channel where your audience already responds to you.
Okay, stop. If I want to become the best and biggest indie hacker in the world, what should I do on a daily basis?
Every day, ship something small. Spend most of your time building and improving the product, and a smaller slice talking about the work in public. Talk to users
Okay,
daily.
but what exactly should I be building here? What do you think the best products that you can be building are as an indie hacker?
Build painkillers, not nice to haves. Great indie hacker bets are niche SaaS tools, workflow automation, reporting or analytics.
What's the question I should ask myself to understand whether something is a painkiller or just like a nice to have vitamin product?
Here's a quick way to test that in your own head. Ask yourself, if this disappeared tomorrow, would people be upset and scramble for a replacement?
Oh, that's really good. I like that question. So what is the biggest determining factor between someone who reaches their goals as an indie hacker and someone that doesn't?
Relentless follow through. The people who win keep shipping after the excitement fades. They talk to users, iterate fast, and stick with one direction.
But wouldn't you say that distribution plays a large role in that, not just shipping?
Yes, distribution is huge too. Shipping alone isn't enough if nobody sees it. The winners usually build product and distribution together. They find a channel that fits the product, like content, communities, SEO, or partnerships, then turn it into a repeatable system.
Okay, that makes sense. How many grams of creatine do you think I need to take per day?
Most people do well with 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate per day. A loading phase isn't necessary. Just be consistent and drink enough water.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Later. Hope the stream goes great.
Thank you.
Anytime. Catch you later.
All right, guys, that is going to be that's going to be our clip right there. That's going to be the one. Let me pull. What's good, Max? How are you doing today? What are we building today? Right now, we're just building a silly demo for X because we have not been posting regularly on X, which we should be. And We just got monetized on X, so it'd be nice if we kept the payouts coming. OpenClaw, how you doing? What's going on today? What are you up to? We should be tracking the cost of these sessions. I actually can. I can tell you how much they cost right now. Hold on. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. This is probably so much. All right, so far today, we spent $2.30 talking to this agent. $2.30, guys. All right, get this off my screen. I've been great, just trying to be consistent with my X account. I got retweeted by the Hermes head engineer and co-founder 2 days ago, and my account kind of blew up a bit. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's totally reasonable. Not bad. Love that. Yeah, that's not crazy considering we've been talking to it a lot, but it concerns me because GPT real time, the product we're using, their main use case for it was going to be so that you could put it on your website, and then somebody that came to your website could interact with your site via talk. You know, and it's kind of scary, the thought of putting that on the web when that little interaction that we've had so far today cost $3, or what did I say, $2? You know what I mean? Like, so if you had 100 or 1,000 site viewers come in, like, you could rack up costs pretty quickly if you were I think that would be the ultimate move, honestly, to have a voice assistant like that, especially with a face that's not terrifying like the one we built. But I don't know. So just focusing on providing great and interesting content for my followers. That's awesome. Vive says, how do you get monetized on X? Oh, man. You provide massive value. You provide massive value to a certain niche of individuals over time, day after day after day. And eventually you start learning how to write hooks that get people to stop scrolling and read your content. And then once they see that there's value in the content you're providing, they like it and they bookmark it, which it starts showing to more people. And then your impressions go up. And as your impressions go up, you get closer to 5 million in 3 months, which is that's how many you have to hit. You have to hit 5 million in 3 months, which is pretty difficult to do. And once you hit impressions in 3 months, you're monetized. Was it all the pull-up stories and else, or just the last enter that? No, it was the whole thing that cost the whole entire thing. So we'll just edit this up. My energy for doing this has absolutely collapsed, but we're going to keep going and we're going to finish this off, guys, because if we finish everything that we start here. What do you think the best products that you can be building are as an indie hacker?
Build painkillers, not nice to haves. Great indie hacker bets are niche SaaS tools, workflow automation, reporting or analytics.
What's the question I should ask myself to understand whether something is a painkiller or just like a nice to have vitamin product?
Here's a quick way to test that in your own head. Ask yourself, if this disappeared tomorrow, would people be
All right, I'm going to cut the dead space, which might be slightly misleading, but I don't really care. All right, relentless follow through. The people who win keep shipping after the excitement fades. All right, we're going to end it right there. How long is that? That's 45 seconds. That's too long. That's too long. What do you think the best products that you can be building are as an indie hacker?
build painkillers, not nice to haves? Great indie hacker bets are niche SaaS tools, workflow automation, reporting or analytics.
What's the question I should ask myself to understand whether something is a painkiller or just like a nice to have vitamin product?
Here's a quick way to test that in your own head. Ask yourself, if this disappeared tomorrow, would people be upset and scramble for a replacement?
All right, that's great. That's going to be the whole clip right there. We're going to bring down the maximum length in characters to like 7. So it's going to be insane dopamine. BlizzKid, we're right now. Oh shit, I'm not. Sorry guys, sorry. Right now we are getting content made. We have to post a banger to X. We're going to finish upgrading Clippo, which we've already started, and we're doing 100 pull-ups. That's what we're doing today. We're going to set this to Montserrat bold. We're going to juice the size of it a little bit. Add a stroke. Add, we already have a slight drop shadow. I'm going to juice the drop shadow a tiny bit. What do you think the best products that you can be building are as an indie hacker?
Build painkillers, not nice to haves. Great indie hacker bets are niche SaaS tools, workflow automation, reporting or analytics.
What's the question I should ask myself to
Let's go,
understand
BlizzKid.
whether something is a painkiller or just like a nice to have vitamin product? We're going to bring this volume up because it's too quiet right now. So let me see where it's at currently. What do you think the best products that you can be building are? It's got to go up like 10. What do you think the best products that you can be building are as an indie hacker?
Build painkillers, not nice to haves.
No, I've always
Great
been trying
indie
to get
hacker bets
monetized.
are niche SaaS tools, workflow automation, reporting or analytics.
What's the question I should ask myself to understand whether something is a painkiller or just like a nice to have vitamin product?
Here's a quick way to test that in your own head. Ask yourself, if this disappeared tomorrow, would people be upset and scramble for a replacement?
What do you think the best products that you can be building are as an indie hacker?
Build painkillers, not nice to haves. Great indie hacker bets are niche SaaS tools, workflow automation, reporting or analytics.
What's the question I should ask myself? All right, beautiful. Export media. We're going to export to desktop. I'm going to say real-time demo. Yeah, no, I've been trying to get monetized for literally since I started X, but like that was never the goal. That's not the goal of X. Like the goal of X was always to market my products. Like I just market my products on X, and the fact that I got monetized is insane because it's basically like getting paid to market my products. All right, so basically we need to come up with a hook for this. And it's funny because Alex Finn's video is right underneath this, and he is like the hook master general. And so he says, right here, you see this underneath? I have an employee doing work for me 24/7 for basically free. And then Kitesie's being an absolute dick, like he usually is. So we could say something like GPT real time 2 changes everything. Communication with AI used to feel conversation GPT real-time 2 changes everything. Conversation with AI used to feel terrible. GPT real-time now it feels like, is that your tool or a new launch from one of the models? This is a new launch from one of the models. But we just put an overlay over it so that it can actually like look like it's talking to us. Andre, right now we are writing a tweet. Right now we are writing a tweet together. So our goals for the day are we're posting a X banger. We're upgrading Clippo clipping, which is our clipping program, and we're getting 100 pull-ups. So last week we got monetized on X. We got our first payout, which was $5,000, which is absolutely insane. And we have to keep that momentum going. We have been since streaming, we've fallen back from posting on X, which we can't let that happen. So a few days a week, we have to spend an hour, 2 hours playing around with technology and building these demos and posting them on X, so that we're continuing to grow our audience in the vibe coding space. Because the more our audience grows, the more attention we get, and the bigger launches we have, the more revenue we generate, the more payouts we get from X. Everything just goes better. So every day, we should be experimenting with new technology, building new things, and posting about it on X. How much time did it take you to build an audience of 15,000 on X? I think 3 years or something, 3 to 4 years. But I spent a lot of time doing the wrong things. Like I probably gained 10,000 followers in the last year or something like that. Maybe, no, yeah. I probably gained 10,000 followers in the last 8 months or something like that. Because I just didn't know what I was doing. How long did it take you to monetize? I mean, monetization was never the goal, so it's hard to say, but I've been tweeting for 3 to 4 years. But the goal was always to use Twitter to grow my audience so that I could ship products and, you know, have more attention on my stuff. But now I'm in a position where I have the added bonus of not only does more attention help grow my products. Every time I get impressions, somebody purchases something from me. But also, every time I get impressions, now I'm getting paid per impression from X. Which is absolutely unreal, the way the creator economy has worked out. To where it's like marketing, organic marketing, you're now getting paid to organic market your audience, your products, everything. Monster Dev says, yo, I'm thinking about getting Codex Plus. I just want to know if you ever run out of messages. No. I never run out of messages. Where did you learn about hooks and writing good tweets? By tweeting every single day. If you want, I'll give you the absolute sauce right now. And it came from a friend who's much better than me. For some reason, I have people that are around me that are much smarter than me, that like to help me out, and I appreciate when they do. But here's the absolute sauce, okay? Someone gave me this a while ago, and if you do just this, you'll gain 10,000 followers in the next year. If you did this every day, you'll gain 10,000 followers in the next year. You'll get monetized on X, and you'll start getting paid to tweet. I'll show it with you right now, guys. Hold on, I just got to pull up the post. I got to pull up the message. This is a message that somebody sent me who has a lot of followers and makes a lot more money than I do with social media. So here's the deal. Okay. Can you see this? Yeah. So basically, in the message, he said he has gained over 5K followers in the last month or so. Basically, posts 5 to 10 times per day. Now you can say that, but you can't say it in a you can't say it in a derogatory way. Basically, post 5 to 10 times per day. 1 to 2 value posts, tools, tips, and frameworks. Discovery format, a viral format. So that's what we're doing right now. This is a viral format. It could flop or it could blow up. So like this video that we're posting right now is a discovery format. A value post, is when I post something like, I'll show you a value post. Here's a value post, guys. So the hook, if you kind of suck at design like me. Okay, so that's the hook, right? So people read that and everyone thinks they suck at design. That's the secret. If you want a good hook, you can say something that everybody sucks at and then admit that you suck at it. And then say, do this afterwards. This is a hook that works every single time. Okay. You could say, if you kind of suck at marketing like me, do this. And then it even helps a lot more if you suck at design like me, do this. And then after that, you follow up with, in the last month, I have made X amount of money doing Y thing. Because then you're hooking and you're immediately giving credibility to what you said afterwards. Sharing the X secrets, bro. Hell yeah. So this is a value post because I hook and then I immediately provide huge value, which is have Codex create a mock of your landing page. And we've already talked about this flywheel a million times. GPT builds from the image gen 2 mockup. But this is stupid stuff that people don't know about. So now it has 290 bookmarks and it has 17,000 views. Impressions. So that's a value post right there. 1 to 2 value. And then discovery format, viral formats. Discovery format is like what we're doing today, right now, with this silly post that we're making. It's taken us 2 hours to ship. Another idea of a discovery format is this post we did the other day that has 500,000 views. Clippo clip that and make it viral. Absolutely. Another idea for discovery format, a viral format, is this post right here where we compared Opus 4.7 to GPT 5.5 by making a Pokemon game. That's a viral format. So this could flop. We have no idea. There's not a lot of value here. It's just a viral discovery format. It could pop off, and it did. It got 500,000 views, or it could absolutely flop and get 0 views. A personal post so your audience knows you. This could be like a photo of you sitting at your desk like this and being like, I've been coding all day today and I like to drink Alani Nu while I code. What do you like to drink? Okay, so you need one of those. And then a personal results post, you need one of those. And so this is every single day. You cross one of these off. If you did that for a year, you would gain 10,000 followers on X. You would get monetized, and you start making thousands of dollars. Hey Mex, I need your help. I need your help ASAP. What could I use to create an account? Create a mascot for my company, more like a startup, but I need a mascot. Image Gen 2 is the only thing that you do. If you suck at math like me and you make 100K a month, why would you want to spend time to tweet 5K a month? There has to be a secret. Maybe X really pays 200K a month. Why would you want to spend time to tweet? Because you're not tweeting for the 5K a month. You're tweeting to grow an audience. Clippo, click that pose. The fact that you get paid to grow is absolutely insane. I would grow an audience if it cost money. Clippo, click that pose and mirror that on my personal post. Get a energy drink sponsor, dog. Yeah, we need to. Yeah, Image Gen 2, definitely. Definitely. Like when you look at the big indie hackers who have a personal audience and they sell stuff from their personal page, they all have massive audiences. Like that video from Alex Finn, I think is the best. It's basically what I talked about yesterday. It's so weird that he posted that today, and it was exactly what I talked about yesterday. But I think that's the best example of it. All right, where did I put the expos we were writing? Not the mango. Ooh. I don't think you understand what is happening. GPT Real Time 2 conversating with AI used to feel awful and clunky. GPT Real Time 2 has interruption and quick responses, making it feel like Black Mirror. We are months this tech will power agents and robots that Alex's 24/7 bots are watching you, guaranteed. Is this new startup or what are you doing? Guys, how many times am I going to explain what we're doing today? The first to bottle this tech into a Hermes-like assistant that lives on your phone and desktop will win massively. All right, I can't spend any more time writing this. I don't think I understand what is happening. Conversation with AI used to feel awful and clunky. GPT Real-Time 2 has interruption and quick responses, making it feel human-like. This tech will power agents and robots that make millions. The first to bottle this tech into a Hermes like assistant that lives on your phone and desktop will win massively. Why is nobody asking me about it? Can somebody ask me about it? All right, go juice a tweet, guys. Go juice a tweet. It's on my Twitter. Go check it out. But if you check it out, hit this button, then hit this button, then right in this button. Hit these buttons on your keyboard. All right, that's going to do 100 million impressions. We'll check back in on that later when it's done at least 100 million impressions, bare minimum. Get this out of my life forever. We're never making a real-time assistant ever again. Whose ever idea that was today is fired and you're banned from the Discord. You're banned immediately from the Discord for that. That behavior has to go. All right, can we please finish Clippo? I actually, guys, I actually miss the little counting thing. When I was doing the pull-ups, it felt so much worse not having the counter. It felt so much worse not having the counter. Are you going to make those Pokemon videos again? GPT 5.6 dropping next month, apparently. Of course we're going to make those again, but we're going to make it with something other than Pokemon. We'll make it with Dragon Ball Z or something. Of course we are. All right, let's see what happened here. Nothing happened here. Why is it doing to me? Oh! Oh. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is this gonna work? Max about to hit Super Saiyan when Clippo hits 10k ARR soon. Let's go. You gotta tell people what you're building now that Clippo is live, sir. I haven't announced that yet. We're working on Clippo right now. I have to get the What just happened? Did this not actually render? We're making Clippo so it can do 50-50. Top half being like my face and the bottom half being... Oh, it tried to work. Oh, I got a notification the other day from YouTube that 25% of the people that
this is
watch
gonna
my
be
great,
shorts
guys, are going to my live streams.
So
instead of like having this, we're gonna have the option to do... Where was it? We're gonna have the option to do one of these, but it didn't actually work when I did. it got stuck rendering for some reason. All right, let's go to Codex. Those pull-ups felt empty and soulless without the counter. Oscar, you are 100% accurate, dude. They did feel soulless and empty without the counter. They really did. You guys are so awesome. You guys are so awesome. Oh, you guys are so awesome. I just pulled up the X tweet. You guys are absolutely incredible. You guys are absolutely incredible. Humble, thank you so much, brother. That should have took 45 minutes and it took 2.5 hours. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm never using an app. I don't Smelly, you keep wanting me to use the app. I'm not doing it. I just can't do it. I'm a coder tech boy. I have to use the CLI. I just have to. When I click face in desktop and then apply style, it never actually fully renders the clip. Like I'm always seeing the landscape version with the 2 squares. Whoa, what happened? Stream suspended? No!